Alright. Nothing is stopping us today. I'm gonna make some more absolute boots. Alright. Now we continue with the story. Cool, skipped that whole thing. Well, the whole suit is actually such fucking trip. We got the oxygen mask on. Oh yeah, that's right. It transported me somewhere.
Good morning, Sam. The DHV Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood Shelter.
That's right.
An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
Will do. Hopefully get rid of my frostbite. Yep. Cool. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Oh, hell no. I don't care about anything else, but you keep my hat on.
Well, that looks pretty good.
I know.
Snow. Huh.
What? What? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh shit, so the oxygen mask actually has like its own separate fucking thing. I kind of want... Okay, I know what I want. I know what I want. I know what I want. Because this cold is fucking obnoxious. Oh, motherfucker. Give me a second. All right. Why the hell is it snowing here? Oh wait, no, they just want to see me. The reason I take orders.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home. Okay.
Are those waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainy, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out
Yeah.
for all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
Ooh.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside.
Would you use a plumber's snake drain?
See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00,
I didn't get a
There's
chance to see the
chance we
year.
might learn more
How did they
about
know?
Lou's past.
You really should.
It was 20
try and
something.
put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan. You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
I really have no other obligations that I want to attend to be honest with you. I got everything that I might want. Man, what the fuck? All of his road research in a new suit. A new APAS enhancement. Uh, um, I think I'm getting to the point of the game where I want to figure out. I want to see what do I get from everyone. Um, um, camel hood. Well, I wonder if that's for the heat. Oh. Order suit rescue. Mm. Oh, obviously, because I keep having to fucking rescue this idiot's dad. All right. Guess that's it. So really, there's nobody here that I'm like, there's nobody else that I'm like truly, truly, truly interested in getting something for.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mothers' bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Or this guy never sleeps with any of the provided pillows or blankets. Holy hell, his back must fucking hurt. The sheets are morning.
feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
You got it. They didn't give me the opportunity. They didn't give me the choice to go to the bridge. What the fuck is happening? Let's see. Just hit the wrong button. Why is it snowing here?
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off! Went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
don't do something, it'll crush us.
Oh, what the fuck? How the hell you got in here?
Hold it. I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Oh, well. You roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? Oh. I want to die together. Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
What the hell?
What the fuck? A ghost mech? So he's what? Mecha Higgs?
Sir, this is fine.
Dude. Wait, what is this? This is Liquid Higgs? Oh my fucking god, man.
That way, y'all could all go down with the ship.
Oh my god.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
So you got Naked Higgs, who's in the first game, now you got Liquid Higgs.
Sam,
Jesus
it looks like
Christ.
that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
Jesus Christ.
$4,800 well.
Leave him alone. Opening fire now.
Are you okay, Sam?
Opening fire now.
Just like that, Sam.
That must have done something. Leave him alone. The McCallum's in a bad way. Keep it together, old girl. Engaging.
I'm stuck.
Leave him alone. Engaging. Opening fire now. Leave him alone. Engaging. Opening fire now.
I'm lucky she said $2,800. Yeah, okay. I don't know why in your right mind you thought it'd be cheaper.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
Yeah, I know I did. You do not have to tell me that.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DHV Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on, after all.
This is true.
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tar currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
How do you lose your hand, bro?
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here. Oh, there's Fragile.
Yo, you taking my truck? Dude.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
Sit on the fucking chairs. Oh my god, what are you doing?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
No, I guess they really can't because the top's closed. Alright, you got me, Kojima. Fuck you.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, Putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible.
Nice.
And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. Now, during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
You got it. You really gotta be fucking my ass. You really have to be fucking my ass. I might be able to take my truck. I don't think I can. What? You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I could probably take a coffin. I literally think this is my best case to get around quick. That's the only issue. it's out the network.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I could have took a chunk.
Enough already.
It would have been tight, but I could have took it.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Bro, come on, dude.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo.
Okay. And I saved so much time by jumping off that, but I really could go back and climb back up there, grab the board, and then get as close as I possibly can over there. Instead of me walking through all the way, I mean, that's a board right there, actually. There's a board right there.
Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
$35 streams straight. Yeah, I think that's better than Ariel. Come on, dude. Mine went to 2, yep. Sounds about right. That's why you're not getting that fucking dog you wanted. What the fuck? Oh, clouds. Yeah, Ariel has to agree to that. And I can tell you she's probably not going to.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Hope.
We still have to finish our A Way Out later.
Good morning.
Dark Souls 3. Okay. You actually got me fucked all the way up. Like, no lie. Maybe we can do one of those like friend swap games, like that golf game that I wanted to do with y'all.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge
That bitch got RGB.
Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage.
Hey, thanks. Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy.
Seriously.
Split Fiction is top 3 series done.
I'll confirm the contents of your cargo
I would agree.
right away.
I would definitely agree.
Some of the finest looking cargo I've ever seen. I'm happy. Happy Pappy.
The fuck is a Happy Pappy?
There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
I gotta. Maybe we can do one of those. You know that game? What's it called? We were here or we are here, some shit like that. It's like one of them puzzle games. Chiral shot cannon.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And now I'm finally online.
This voice does not fit this guy
Analyze the cargo you
at
just
all.
dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell,
Like,
it reacts to chiral radiation on
I don't want to be racist,
The reason I mention
but
it is
this
because
is
the
this is a
chiral
brother's
data I
voice.
shared with you is the product of research that
This is a black guy's voice
The chiral radiation
on this nerdy
generated
ass Asian
pass
guy.
through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shot cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knot, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies. I came here with the advance expedition, actually. Tagged along with this one researcher. I guess you could say we were like mentor and student. Can't go anywhere without tripping over stranded cargo in these parts, you see. The stuff we found was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Invaluable materials for our scientific pursuits. So, when my mentor was about to leave for South Fort Knot, I realized that I wanted to stay put. I thought that if I got this place on the chiral network, I'd be able to share future discoveries made here much more easily. Moving forward, I expect that my efficiency will increase substantially, allowing me to be of greater use to you and others. Well, I'm familiar with the tar therapist, at least. He's researching potential applications of the stuff as a healing agent. While his specialty is medicine, he's also well-versed in various tar phenomena. If all that sounds interesting, it might be worth seeking him out. However, it doesn't seem like he's posted any urgent orders recently. So I'd say your best bet is to find cargo that didn't make it to him and try to deliver it to his shelter yourself. It's entirely possible he might be able to offer you things neither one of us can possibly imagine. It fires a focused bolt of chiral radiation generated on a very specific wavelength. Packs a powerful punch, and is perfect for incapacitating distant enemies. It's also great against mechs. Even the ones with thick armor should take significant damage from it. Hell, this spectrum of chiral radiation is also proven to be effective against BTs. Its size does make it a touch unwieldy, but it's simply one of the most devastating ranged weapons there is. If you can get South Fort Knot onto the chiral network, I should be able to share the data for this invaluable technology with them. They've got some quality facilities of their own, you know. Bet they could use them to make you something even more impressive.
Thanks, man.
Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here. Not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knott. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
Gotcha. Oh, this guy again.
Apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious?
Yeah, the whole fucking time.
Because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man.
No shit.
It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knott and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
This guy just like obviously fucking spat out the obvious. Do I have a truck right out there? I have a truck right out there,
Sam,
right?
we should stay focused on our primary mission. That end,
Yes, we do.
pick up the next main order from the Phantom Fist delivery terminal.
Thanks. Come back again soon.
That's the president, dude. Watch how you talk to him. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Updating information with data from within chiral network coverage only.
I'm tripping. So I'm quite literally fucking carrying bombs. How lovely.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
What this guy says, I'm working on a rocket. What's my bit. Uh-oh. That's just a regular truck. I thought that was like some kind of fucking specialized snowmobile. The fuck is right here? Who is this? F7.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Evolution in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Who the fuck? Guess I'll worry about that later.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
What a fucking way.
Good day, Sam. Your operating credentials verified.
That's the place, huh?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
There, take your bombs.
Well, hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. Wow! The condition is remarkably good. I'm on the cusp of a
Pierre Southern.
to you. Let's both continue to give it our all. Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Chiral cannon. What the hell? Spiked tires for slopes. Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all.
Damn, everybody knows about Higgs now. What the fuck?
With his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction. You can swap them in and out as you like when customizing your vehicles. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to tackle a snow-covered mountain.
Oh, I bet that's what we're going to do right after this.
In the wake of the Death Stranding, we've been witness to all manner of new and unknown phenomena. The research team to which I belong has worked to classify said phenomena, that we might determine which can be leveraged for practical applications. The Phantom Smith is also one of our number. The two of us shared a mentor, as it happens. The man responsible for developing the navigational systems of the DHV Magellan. His influence is largely why I study vehicles and related tech. We don't yet know why ghost mechs are able to operate outside of chiral network coverage, but we do have a working theory. And if the underlying principles of this theory prove true, we could take advantage of them. Fortunately, the cargo you've brought may well hold the answers to many outstanding questions. I strongly suspect we'll make rapid progress in the days to come, meaning you can look forward to even more new and exciting creations. It fires chiral particles at an extremely high velocity. Its considerable size makes it impractical, whilst it needs a moment. And giant. It's truly unfortunate, but a necessary. But I must also reiterate. In the wake of the Death Stranding, we've been...
Oh, wait.
His influence.
Hit the wrong button. Shit.
Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you. A gift I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry, per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam.
No, dude, it's fucking water.
We'll finish what we've started.
And if it was Coke, it'd be Diet Coke.
I encourage you to rest in your private room.
So fuck off.
Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract.
The one who should be drinking more water is Dilbert. You saw how he looked yesterday.
By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
So Charlie and President are fucking, they don't know what the fuck's going on. Something's fishy. Dover has 90 days max. Dude. Before we left, I started pushing on the top of his head to like make his neck bend back. It was unironically the only way that L was providing him relief. It was like giving fucking, cause like his neck was on like one of them fucking little things that you can do like a physical therapy, like a chiropractor's office for like neck support. And I was literally just pushing the top of his head to fucking make his neck bend. And apparently it was giving him relief. Oh my fucking god.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
I feel like it'd be too much on the nose for that to be
You know,
for that to be like the actual thing.
My fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not entirely sure exactly what I need to be looking for, because how can I say it? Let me get my bearings. So, we don't know the true reason. We don't know why they hid BB-28. But now we do know that Lou was the original core bridge baby. Neil Vana and was born 11 years ago. Neil Vana was a part of the Void Out that died 11 years ago. That's one story. The second story is we are not too sure if the president, we're not sure if the president is wanting to expand the chiral network for his personal use, or Charlie, or Charlie's wanting to basically utilize Drawbridge as a way to extend the chiral network for him, and we really don't even know what he is. And now we know that people are able to put in their soul into different things and objects to create a person, aka Higgs, Dollman, Deadman. I feel like a lot of that shit's about to be wrapped up very soon. But I don't know. I feel like at this point, tomorrow being Lou, is too much of the nose for Kojima.
Thank you for coming. They are after my child. You are the father.
Ooh! But I do have a feeling. What the fuck is happening? But I do have a feeling. I do have a feeling that Lou's special, but in some kind of way, because now they just confirmed that. I have more of a feeling that Lou is the child of the therapist and Neil, which is why Lou and Sam have such a strong connection, because of the therapist.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, here he goes.
You'll forgive me for using our private line again.
You're starting to fucking annoy me, dude.
The DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
100%. This guy is like, this guy is playing it to where everything we're doing has been for naught, and now he's trying to get us to expand the chiral network for as long as possible. I mean, as quickly as possible, and basically disregard trying to do anything with the Magellan. I'm gonna just do both of these. But yeah, I am 100,000% entering the final act. Well, 100,000%. with all the build up that's happening. Like at this rate, I am for sure finishing this game this week. Possibly tomorrow. Depends on exactly how quickly it comes to an end.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB-00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB-00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB-28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Corbridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified, and now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB-00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB-00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB-28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB-00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
Okay, but why?
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Okay. That's cool and all, but why?
Restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Son of a fucking bitch. Ugh. The fuck? Come on, man. Can I be for real right now? I am loving every second of this game. But I'm slowly getting to that point where I'm getting antsy and I'm ready to get it over with. Fuck. It's getting to that point. Lost the lust for the exploration. Yeah, it's just, it's like whenever you get to like this fucking third act, it's like, even on both games, it's like the beginning, obviously, like you don't have the tools, you don't have the means, you know, it's going to be a slug. Then you get to the middle ground where you're like, okay, now we're at the point to where we have the roads being built, the monorails being able to be used, we can zip everywhere. We have the call, like we have all these tools to be able to get each and everywhere in a relatively good manner. This third act, holy fucking slog. Holy slog. It's like now we're at the spot where we quite literally have everything the game has to offer. but now the risk to use all of these is even greater. So it's not even worth it. It's not even worth going out your way to use them because it's just so time consuming to set everything up. Like yesterday, it took me like 30 minutes to set up that fucking zip line. That zip line pathway to get me up and down the mountain like that. Now, granted, it saved me probably hours of manually going myself, but just getting it set up like that was like an hour. And then I'll probably never use it again.
Appreciate the help. Give me a moment to review the orders.
And then it's like mentally, I don't know why Kojima does this, but it's like informational fucking overload at the very end of everything. Because it's like bam, 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 bam. Back at the back at the back at the back at the back. Twists and turns and this and that. It's like, holy fucking shit.
I've been wanting to find a way to support your efforts, so I'd like you to have this. I've increased your materials allocation. This multi-rocket launcher's capabilities rival that of its UCA counterpart. With this baby, you can lock onto and attack multiple targets simultaneously. Of course, you can also focus all the rockets on a single enemy as well. It's an especially effective tactic if you have to go up against giant BTs or particularly powerful mechs. Now, dangerous weapons like these are not something to be shared lightly. But, having seen you in action and understanding the stakes, the enemies I expect you'll have to... don't...
He doesn't question the player's capacity for learning. Yeah, I mean, I agree because this is probably my personal take. It might sound a bit pretentious, but my personal take when it comes to like engaging in anything media-wise is that you're supposed to be all in on it. There is no room for you to be able to like watch it for a little bit and then step away as it's still playing and then come back and then be like, oh wow, that's cool. Like I'm all for when you start a movie, you don't fucking move until it's finished. So it's like if you're gonna play a game like this, you need to mentally be all in for it. There is no picking and choosing when you can be in and be out. So I think that's the main reason why I think he does it. But I 100% agree that it's paced incorrectly. It's just not paced very well. Everything's a mystery until the fucking third act. Until the third act where like everything's a mystery until the third act, but that is also the moment where you're supposed to be like reaching the climax and finishing it. Like you should be learning everything at the end when everything's pumping, not during it. And that makes it very hard to stay engaged. Like very, very, very hard to stay engaged. But give me 1 second, I have to make a phone call. I'm just gonna go on mute. All right. Here we go. Okay. Go ahead and bro, this truck with these wheels is buggy as fuck. Holy shit. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Kojima's thing. It's really tough to be engaged when Kojima's throwing all these things at you during the climax, not before. At that point, it really does get exhausting.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it. We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Is there not a connection to be made here, or is it just the mine? I guess it's just the mine. And then here, that's F7 North Distribution Center. What the hell? What the hell? Why is it all dark? What the fuck? What the f-
Thank you. 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 Thank you.
The next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations, accept this main order from the delivery terminal.
What the fuck, Kojima?
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish two specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a
Bro, I'm gonna just use my
difficult
silent sniper, dude.
If you
And
intend to
ain't
go
that
on the
serious.
offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you. After you have destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
I ain't got shit.
Wowzer!
Look down. Gotcha.
I honestly think what I'm most excited for, and the reason why I feel the way I feel right now, is because the mountain is fucking rough. Give me a second. Phone call. All right, sorry. Sorry.
You're mine.
Basically a waste of a 10-minute phone call. This is the reason why my channel's just dying. Yeah, that bitch is dead. I looked at my followers. I think I fucking dropped like 3 followers. This shit's just dead. I honestly should just give it up. Just backlog 2 months of weekly uploads to TikTok and Instagram. You're honestly onto something. You're honestly onto something.
Someone's out there.
I'm not. I ain't that worried about growing anymore like I was. Like I've put so much time into editing videos, making different things, making whatever. I literally haven't gotten any new subscriber on YouTube in I think like 8 months. And I'm actually dropping followers on Twitch. It ain't worth it. I don't really care anymore. That's why I have a little thing called a job, J-O-B. I know I know that's probably unheard of for you, but yeah, I do have a little one of those. Sorry. That's why I have you here to make my me my ad revenue. Now I have to go again. Be right back. Let's finish this the fuck up.
Great job. No more jammers to worry about. Let's head to the Southern Environmental Observatory.
Can that guy stop moving? He's gonna take my car. These fucking shields, man. You gotta be kidding me.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Yeah, if only Ariel will let me. If only Ariel would fucking let me. We have a conversation with all our fucking with all our like fucking dude bro friends, and the question always comes up to where like, if your wife ever made $1 million a year, would you quit your job? All of them are like, no, I'm gonna keep working because as a man, I have to work. I have to provide. Like it's part of me. I said, you got me fucked up.
Keep it that way, shall we?
Hey Sam, it's Tarman. We've almost finished making our adjustments to the DHV Magellan's main cannon.
You got me fucked up.
Environmental observatory into the chiral network, that region will be within range of our weaponry. So feel free to let us deal with the remaining hostiles over there. Just focus on getting you and your Cupid to the observatory and putting it on
If Ariel made $1 million fucking dollars,
you can do it.
dude, I would literally quit in a fucking heartbeat. Like, you're an actual retard if you would not fucking quit your job if your wife made $1 million a year and offered you to quit. The fuck? I could literally live my life on the interest $1 million makes a month alone. $12K and I'm quitting that job and wipe, bro. She does that now. I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know what you're getting at. this.
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack. Get behind cover!
Oh shit! First say give me $12,000, I'll literally do exactly what I do now.
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
Ah, what the hell?
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Bro! Oh my god! Hell yeah! Fuck yeah. Jesus Lord.
Oh, honestly, Sam, you're incredible. We should be able to
You're a welcome sight, mate. Not sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info. You went on a rampage. Bloody brilliant job. You know, I can't imagine what would have happened.
Oh, it's me!
If you'd never come along.
It's me!
And now we can finally get on the chiral network.
Blair makes $16K a year and I got her cleaning my toast 3 times a day. You get hoes, bro. You don't have to keep saying it. You get hoes.
Connection established without issue. That's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately, though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. And I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
Uh-oh! Itarga!
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not. Because I'm here just for one reason.
Get up!
Holy shit.
And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain.
Dude, this is fucked up.
Oh yeah, my everlasting flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for Kyrie. So, the moment you come back from the seam all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony. And then you will die. And you'll return once more. Nothing you can do to get you out of it. It won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all caught up now? And that thing and its colorful past? The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Yeah. That's it. Suffer for me, baby. There ain't no turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer.
Baby rage M, preg, 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 baby rage M, preg.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes, and I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile in our dream. And
Dude, this dude's gonna drain all my blood bags.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile in a dream.
This is sickening. Why is she in a fucking wedding dress? Put me out, bitch!
What did he do to you?
Oops. Catch you later.
Stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his hair is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored, only to be burned again. Don't! speed up time the flames won't die. Come on, Sam. Come on. I don't know what to do.
Man, these fucking bitches hold their hands over me while I'm literally burning to death over and over again.
We've extended chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too. Deadman, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor, and I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine.
The fuck?
No need to worry.
What the
Thanks
hell?
to a healthy dose of Rainey's Corfol, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say. Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession. I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts, his Ha may have made a full recovery. But the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile?
I did the complete fucking opposite, dude.
Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first. Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? And I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No. Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start. The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck. And it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead. In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
I couldn't stand to leave you there, broken. I wanted you to live, to move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there? I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
Jesus, that bitch is full of fucking cobwebs still and shit. What the hell? Now he's taking a shower with his clothes on. So what does it even mean? That's fucking insane. I have to go all the way to Hartman's lab? Oh my god. Give me a second. Ariel called me, by the way. All right, let's see what the fuck we gotta go do. Oh yeah, we gotta go to Hartman's lab. Is this like, do we have to go to the Hartman's lab, or is it gonna bring us close?
Sam. Come in here. I want you to take a good look at the DHV Magellan. Her main cannons are operational, and it's all thanks to you. Contact us whenever you require fire support, and we'll be sure to oblige.
Did you take a look at that post from the Southern Environmental Observatory on the SSS? It seems ghost mechs are active in their local region, and the tar currents there are still in a rather chaotic state. This is Higgs's doing, all in service to a greater plan. We shouldn't underestimate him either, Sam. Let's take care on our way to Hartman's lab.
And this is exactly why we need to fucking get this monorail together. Honestly, it's really not that I really don't have that far to go. And I have South Fort Knott right there. And then it's really just me. That's a road right there too that somebody made. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. I can get there quick. And I can get there really quick if I really wanted to using this thing. Problem is that I'd lose all of my weapons that are on me. But what all do I really have on me? Weapons and shit. So, like, I'm wondering what is actually considered to be cargo. I really don't have much of anything that I really give a shit about keeping. The rest I can just make. Cool. So we got a plan. Well, that's that. Ah, shit. Yeah, dude. I'm slowly getting to that point. Because I don't mind playing long games, but dude, going on for almost 44, I'm probably gonna be around 50 hours, and like maybe it's just me, but like this is 50 hours of pure story. This is a long fucking game. This is a long game. I think I probably spent just as much time on Death Stranding 1 as I did on this one. But I also have a feeling as well that it's probably more along of like this playthrough's just been going on for a while too. Like I think going on almost a month now. Because I've been busy with work and this and that and the other and only being able to get on for like 3 hours out at a time, so but it's been all right. I really can't complain. Yeah. I think I'll be back on. I think I'll be back on tomorrow, probably around the same time, and then we'll see where we are. We'll see where we are then. But yeah, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it, Philly, as always. I don't know if you're the only one in here, but It's always a pleasure. I'll catch y'all later.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Get some air! Hell yeah!